Right, it's this dancing crab toy here in its box, so let's open it up and take a look. Okay, so it's very, very simple. Once you open the box, you are going to find the crab itself. There it is. It's a really cool looking thing, really aesthetically pleasing. I love the design of it. Who's not going to give a smile when they see this thing? As well as the crab, you just get a simple charging lead. Really, really cool. We're so used to disposable batteries in children's toys. It's a real breath of fresh air that we can just plug this in and recharge it and use it as much as we need to. So that's really good news. The crab itself, you can see this is the sort of turquoise and orange version. And if we look underneath, it's kind of got these wheels that it's kind of like a cam action that makes all these legs alternate. So the wheels drive it along and the legs just kind of hold it in balance and sort of scuttle round as well. We're going to go downstairs and give it a quick demonstration in a minute so you can see it in action. But a few thoughts before we do that. One thing, the on button is quite awkward to reach. It's kind of under the legs, and once the thing's working, turning it off is even harder because the legs are kind of going mental as you do that. But it's not insurmountable. There you go. So there it is in action. Obviously it would throw itself off the table, left to its own devices. So one thing to note, what would have been really cool if it had changed music, or indeed you could have chosen from a selection of songs. It has only got one music that will loop forever, so it's cool. It's sort of nice that it does have music. Sort of gives it a bit of action, but can get a bit tedious. So that is one thing to watch out for. So the way it works, it's got motion sensors, so as it walks along, as it reaches an obstacle, it should actually shy away from it, go off in the other direction until it sees something else. Let's go and actually give it a test run and see how it works. Right, are you guys ready to unleash the crab? Let's turn it on. All right, and it's off. So you can see it's kind of detecting objects and then turns the other way. The obstacle avoidance isn't perfect on it. It could do with... Ooh, it doesn't usually fall over. I must be honest, it doesn't usually fall over. I think that's the first time I've seen it do that. So as you saw, it's not perfect. If you live in a house that's absolutely free of clutter, you don't have any rugs or raised edges or anything like that, this thing's probably gonna go running around for a long time. But any kind of obstacles, rugs and stuff like that may eventually cause it just to sort of corner itself, and then it will just get stuck, and that just kind of ruins the effect. Obviously, ideally we want this thing to run around and it's something your children can go chasing after. So once it gets stuck, it kind of loses its appeal a little bit. So that's the major improvement really. It seems the motion sensors actually look upwards and for some reason don't look don't look immediately sideways, even straight down. So even something like a rug, it won't see coming, but it won't be able to get over it. So that's something that's a real drawback and could be improved upon. But it's a pretty cool toy. Our son does like the thing, and I would still recommend it. So good luck.